common question I get from 4-H leaders who want to become Clover Bud leaders is, how do I run Clover Bud meetings? So I'm going to give a brief overview of some suggestions and ideas. You don't need to do them all, or just take what you think will work for you. And there's also some supplemental materials later on in the module where you can link to other sites for Clover Bud materials and ideas. Planning meetings and activities. Use your imagination. You don't have to stick to one thing. Remember, Clover Buds don't do project areas. Take your kids on field trips. They love to go on field trips. Tie that into your learning activities. And you do have access to the 4-H Clover Bud curriculum. You can talk to your local Extension 4-H educator and see what curriculum they may have on hand. And I do have some links to some 4-H Clover Bud curriculum from Ohio State in a further module that you can link to. Do remember that they are a little bit different than we are in Oregon on some of their policies, so make sure you're always following the Oregon 4-H Clover Bud policies. So ask yourself the following questions to help you select or develop activities for your club. Is the learning designed for 5 to 8-year-olds? Double check on your ages and stages to make sure it's developmentally appropriate. Are the activities fun and focused on general life skills? Does the activity use experiential learning? Always use experiential learning when possible. Are the activities promoting success and self-esteem for all members? Are the children encouraged to interact in small groups? Is cooperation promoted, and is competition discouraged? Are the activities safe? And are the activities varied and short? Remember, they have pretty short attention spans. Your first meeting. If you haven't ran a 4-H Clover Bud Club before, and this is your first meeting, here are some ideas. Do a get-to-know-you activity with the kids, with the parents, have them stay, maybe make name tags, make sure everyone gets to know each other. Begin to learn the 4-H pledge. Use a coloring sheet, make sure they are learning the hand motions. It's a great way to start out on a good foot. Talk about the club. What is the Clover Bud Club? Why is it different from the older 4-H kids? Some people may not be at all familiar with it, so give them a brief overview. Discuss what activities the club might do. You might also take suggestions from the kids. What do they want to learn about? Do your chosen activity that you have chosen to do for that first meeting. Hand out parent-adult helper sign-up sheets. I would say utilize your parents or adults as much as you can. Have them sign up if they can bring snacks, or if they want to be a guest speaker or do an activity. They may have some skills that you are unaware of that you can actually tap into and use them as guest speakers. Then maybe finish up with refreshments, games, and some free playtime. And always maintain your 1-to-6 ratio, 1 adult or a teen leader for every 6 children at the maximum. Always utilize as many of your teen leaders as you can. It's a great experience for them, and the younger kids love it. And then let the kids help clean up. It's very important that they start to take that ownership, and you're setting the tone for your club. So if they learn that they're going to help clean up, it'll make it easier in the future. This is just a suggested meeting format. Again, take what will work for you and don't take what won't. Welcome each child as they arrive. Again, use their name. I would say this one is like a must, so I think everyone should take that one. Let the children play informally before the meeting starts. If you have a set meeting time and some kids are getting there early, let them play. Routinely use a way to start the meeting. Maybe say the pledges and then have a song. Talk about the last meeting. Let the members share their thoughts and feelings about it. Introduce and do the activity or activities of the day. Watch for any members that may need extra help or more to do. That's where also having some teens in the group can really help. And that's another reason you want to keep that adult to child ratio fairly low, 1-to-6 or less. Use the experiential learning model throughout the meeting. Allow time to have the children help you clean up. Discuss your plans for the next meeting, what you are going to do, and then end with snacks or a game if possible. Another question I get a lot is what kind of activities am I going to do? What kind of lessons am I going to do? As I said at the beginning, there is a 4-H curriculum. There are 4-H curriculum for clover buds. You can go to the 4-H mall. If your 4-H local extension office does not have any, maybe they can order them for you or you can order them yourself. Build your activities around themes. Let's say you're going to do a field trip, and whatever theme that is, maybe you're going to go visit the safety center. So maybe you do a lesson on safety, always staying buckled in, wearing your helmet when you ride your bike, those types of things. Get ideas from members. What do they want to learn about? They may have some great ideas that you hadn't thought about. Bring in guest speakers and activities if you would like. Always remember you have an approved 4-H leader with them there. Shadow another clover bud leader. If you have an experienced clover bud leader in your county and nearby, why don't you go and they'll let them shadow them and see what they do in their club. Get ideas from them. And always talk to your local 4-H educator if you have any questions, and they may have some great resources for you that you were unaware of. And in the document section, as I previously said, I have some links and to other ideas, activities, and lessons. And some of them are included in this source page right here.